The priority algorithm story is on the table. 6 original acceptance criteria from step 3, 2 more added during step 4 for the edge cases that would have broken the application. 8 acceptance criterions total. Dependencies named, assumptions flagged, risk logged. Okay? By every visible measure, the story is done. And this is exactly the moment where most refinement goes wrong. The story looks done, so it gets dragged into sprint planning. And the fact surfaces in week 2 that everyone in the room could have seen if anyone had checked. Step 5 is to test and validate. 2 passes, Gherkin first, Invest second. Both run on the same story and together they take about 3 minutes. So start with Gherkin. The structure prompt already put the acceptance criteria in given when then format, right? So step 5 takes the most important behaviors and writes them out as a full scenarios a tester could actually execute. So scenario 1, the happy path. Given Peter has requested second shift for Wednesday only, and the Wednesday quota has 2 open slots, when Peter submits the 9:15 on Friday morning. Then the system grants Peter the Wednesday second shift slot, and the Peter's modesty flag is set to true, and 1 open slot remains in the Wednesday quota. That is the algorithm working the way Vladimir described it. Modest request, quota available, slot granted. Scenario 2, the displacement path. Given the Wednesday quota is full with 4 workers, 3 of whom have requested second shift on 3 or more days that week, when Marco submits at 10 on Friday morning, requesting second shift for Wednesday only, then the system displaces the first non-priority worker from the Wednesday quota. And Marco is granted the Wednesday slot. And the displaced worker's Wednesday becomes blank for administrator assignment. This is the rule Vladimir said in 3 words. Modesty gets priority. Scenario 3, the rejection path. Given the Wednesday quota is full with 4 workers, all of whom have requested second shift on 1 of 2 days, when Anna submits requesting second shift for Wednesday only, then the system does not grant Anna the slot and first come, first served applies. 3 scenarios: happy path, displacement path, rejection path. Each one is a line of code that team will not write twice. The argument happens now, not in sprint review. Second pass is invest, the independent letter. Yellow, the story has explicit dependencies on quota configuration and shift preference input. That is acceptable for a sub-story, but the team needs to sequence those first. Flag it, do not block on it. Negotiable, valuable, and estimable all pass cleanly. The team can negotiate implementation. The business value is the entire reason Vladimir called, and with the 8 acceptance criterions, 3 dependencies, 3 assumptions, and 2 risks, all visible, the team has enough to estimate, not a guess, an estimate. So the small letter. Yellow, this is the honest one. The story carries a real-time algorithm, a displacement mechanism, a tiebreaker, partial submission handling, and weekend interaction. The team may decide to split this story before it hits a sprint. The yellow is there so that they know to have that conversation. Testable is green. The 3 Gherkin scenarios just proved it. 4 greens, 2 yellows, 0 red. The story passes the gate. Anything red goes back to refinement. This one is sprint ready, with a note that the team should consider splitting it. This is the step 5. Now pull back from the story. 6 stories all run through C.R.A.F.T framework, the priority algorithm story live in front of you, the other 5 in a case study, PFD, the output on screen now is the version 2 functional specification, 12 sections covering business rules, workflows, user roles, edge cases, technical constraints, and open questions for future versions. From a phone call to this, in one working session. Now the arc closes. You saw the transformation. A messy phone call on the side, a sprint-ready specification on the other, with a timer running between them. Now we have seen every step in between. Nothing hidden, nothing hand-waved. Every question, every assumption, every edge case, every trade-off. The cold open is no longer a demo. It is a worked example with the work shown. Module 5 is where you take it off my project and put it on yours.